Well, I just finished 8 weeks on Trim Healthy Mama, and I am happy to report I have lost 20 pounds. So today is just very exciting. I'm so thrilled to be down 20 pounds. I was hoping that maybe I could lose 40 pounds by Thanksgiving. This is the end of September. I don't think that's going to happen. My weight is coming off much slower now. In fact, last week I didn't have a weight loss at all. I just pretty much stayed the same. So anyway, it's exciting news, and I just wanted to talk a little bit today about plateaus. Now, I didn't hit a plateau this week. I had a great weight loss, but last week I didn't have any weight loss, and I had worked really hard and stayed on the plan and tried to do as much walking as I could. I was really active. I still didn't lose any weight, but this week was a good week. Nothing really any different than the week before. So what is a plateau and why do we get them? So a plateau is basically when you don't lose any weight, when you're doing all the same exercise and dieting and everything that you normally do. So it's really our body's way of just resetting the clock. Some people hit plateaus because their metabolism's a little bit slower, but I think it's primarily because when we go through the dieting process, we lose some weight, our body has to settle down to that weight, get used to how we're eating, lose a little bit more weight. I think it's just kind of a gradual progression. Another thing that can affect our weight loss is sleep. Now, most people don't realize how important sleep is. Sleep is so important to weight loss. Again, that's the way that the body rejuvenates itself and repairs cells and helps the brain. It does all kinds of things. So sleep is really important to weight loss. And another thing is stress. I mean, people who are highly stressed tend to eat more, smoke more, drink more, have trouble sleeping, all kinds of other things. And it can produce something in our body called cortisol, which can be very detrimental to trying to lose weight. So plateaus can happen for any number of reasons. And sometimes they just happen because our body's just trying to get used to the weight. And it's just resetting itself. So you have to keep challenging yourself and trying to work through that the best you can. So how do we break a plateau? So one of the things that you really should try to focus on if you're hitting a plateau in your diet, try to avoid sugar and starches, because insulin is something that helps store all that to fat, just kind of to preserve our body and make sure that we have enough of that so that our body can run efficiently. So on Trim Healthy Mama, you actually cut out the sugar completely, and then you really have a reduced intake of starches, including white bread flour and things like that. So those are things to cut out. The other thing is to maybe consider resistance training. Resistance training is something that has shown itself to be able to help people kind of reset their clock and burn more fat. Drink more water and reduce snacking. It's very tempting just to grab a soda, even if it's a diet soda or something like that. But really, water is going to be the thing that really helps you to lose weight. This week, I really focused on trying to drink more water, more iced coffee, just anything I could get more water in. I really tried to focus on that, and it paid off. So if you've hit a plateau, maybe you're doing all those things and you're still not losing any weight for a week or two, hang in there. If you just keep staying with your program, whatever it is, drinking your water, getting exercise, doing all those things, you'll get past the plateau. So this last week, I wanted to just share some of the things that I did as far as food preparation. And in something that might help you, I actually am going to link a video on what I ate in a day on Trim Healthy Mama. I actually tracked my food from morning till night as to what I ate throughout the day, and that was on Friday. So I'll link that above if anyone's interested in watching it. But I really tried to focus more this week on salads. I really wanted to get more roughage, more vegetables, and so I did. If I went out to eat, I had hamburger salad, I had salad bar. I actually went out more this week than I usually go out. I went out like 3 times this week. So that's what I had. I had a salad bar twice, and then I had a hamburger salad or hamburger bowl once, and that was really good. You know, even eating out, I was able to really, catch up with the weight loss and hit that 20-pound mark. So this next week, what I want to do is I'm actually going to be focusing, since fall's in the air, I'm going to be focusing more on making some soups for the week. Today, I actually put together a poor man's soup that I have cooking in the crock pot. I went to a local farm because my garden is exhausted. I just planted my winter garden yesterday, and I do have some frozen vegetables, which I added to the soup, but I got some fresh ones at the farm, and oh my gosh, it smelled so good in there when I was buying my vegetables. I could have bought everything in there. It smelled so good. They had some fresh basil in the middle of the room, and the aroma just took over that room. It was just amazing. But anyway, I have some crockpot soup cooking right now. I'm going to be doing a video on that later today. As soon as the soup's done, I'll post that. So if you're interested in seeing what I had for my vegetable soup today. And then later this week, I'm going to be making some chili. Now, this is a chili recipe that is in my Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. I'm going to give that a try. And they had a recipe for an herb biscuit that sounded really delicious. So I'm going to make both of those things for a dinner one night later this week. So overall, this was a fantastic week for me. I am thinking if I can lose maybe another 5, even 10 pounds, if I'm lucky, between now and Thanksgiving, if I can have 25 to 30 pounds off, I would be really excited. I'm really excited anyway, but I'll be really excited then. So that's kind of my goal. I'm kind of shooting for the holidays, and I have some things in mind that I want to be doing after the first of the year. And so I hope that you'll continue to join me on my weight loss program and on my weight loss progress. If you are currently on any kind of a weight loss program, feel free to, comment in the comments below things that are working for you, not working for you. We can all help each other. So if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please consider subscribing. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring the bell for future notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.